and I'm just walking into the wrong doors while I'm looking at chat. That's alright. You guys know what to expect here. Thank you, Reese. Seriously. Much love, much sandwich to Reese. So we're just gonna put all this extra crap in here. We'll sell it later on. I guess I should keep, nah, we won't keep any of this. I don't know, should I keep one of the, nah. I keep talking myself out of it. We had a vest that was used, for, maybe I can give that to Petrus for a disguise as a servant, but I don't think we need it right now. Rebel never. Okay, so we're just putting pretty much anything that we're not going to use anytime soon into our box, that we have some extra wiggle room with our weights. This game, you do get overburdened if you have 200 weights. I don't know. It doesn't tell you what the measurement is. We'll say pounds. It's not craft, it's high fashion. You pronounce it rise, okay. I wasn't sure. So play RPGs when they only let your name be 4 letters. Tyrant, which is cause. Rise. So here's the interesting thing. My wife has a book character, and she spells the name R-H-Y-S, and I pronounce it Rise, mainly to annoy her, and she corrects me as Reese all the time. So this time I saw R-H-Y-S, and I was like, I'm going to pronounce it the right way. Aha! It is Rise. Rise. I'll try to remember. Thank you, Rise. I'm gonna tell my wife after the stream. Blue, silver, soldiers. No, where is that? Second kit. Here it is. Sailor's coat. All right, now we're good. We're good. Be Riss. I guess most people pronounce it Reese. So winning favor Adam? Yeah. I've won. There is no winning. Just how it works. Alright, now we're gonna go back to the docks in our we're gonna put on our costume, hop the fence. So now it's Reese, yeah. But anyway, Rise, not to, I'm sorry that your name is, start a whole topic in chat. I don't mind, but hopefully it is funny. But again, thank you for the support. Absolutely helps me and my family out. What am I doing? Okay, so hopefully this is a not controlled area. Does it actually tell you? Like it says Harbor Office, right? I'm pretty sure it's not, but... And it tells you it's controlled by a different faction. But I'll tell you what. Yeah, that guy didn't turn around. So not secrets. Question Commander Fernando. That's the only one I want to do is question Fernando. It does look like they're in the same building, actually. Maybe. Same building, but it doesn't connect, huh? No, 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 I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go out that way. Comment, by the way. Check them out if you haven't. It sounds familiar. Chat's making you hungry. That's how it always is. They just let us loot this? Oh, there's a friggin' sailor coat right there. Of course, I don't think I could have looted that without killing those guys or disguising myself to begin with. Anything to loot in here? Bread, cheese. Can't loot it, though. Quest item. It's from New Zealand. Orders from the Harbor Office. To the attention of the Knots in charge of guarding the warehouses. It is crucial that the number of guards patrolling the most sensitive warehouses be doubled. Inquisitors in disguise were spotted in the area. They must be attempting to get inside. So, exercise caution. And make sure not to let anyone else inside these warehouses. Only the Knots are allowed inside. Our secrets must be protected at all costs.
This note speaks of a secret hangar. We should investigate, even though it's sure to be well guarded. That way we'll know exactly what the Nauts are hiding from us.
Yeah, all I want to do is talk to Fernando. And then we're going to bring Vasco back for this other quest. I do like that part of the game. So, like, dialogue between quest givers and people on your team does change pretty heavily based on who you have. Like, move, Petrus. So if you're doing anything with the natives, you know, bring Siora with you. If you're doing anything with... We go out this way. With the Inquisition or Teleme, bring Petrus with you. Knots, bring Vasco. Etc. Alright.
Hello, sir. You are from the congregation, are you not?
Indeed. Desarde, your admiral has sent me here.
Pleasure. You may call me Fernando. I am the port commander here. What might I do for you?
Your admiral informed me that you've been having problems with a few citizens of Teleme. What more can you tell me?
Problems, huh? We're up to our necks and sinking with problems. Yeah, I even received threats to my own person. One of those high and mighty long robes dared walk upon my docks with talk of burning me at the stake. Burning me? Then two of my men up and disappeared. And I do not believe in coincidence. I wanted to ask for help from the Mother Cardinal, but she did not answer my requests for an audience.
Shocking.
The games of politics are not my forte, and investigations even less so. Find my men. I implore you. More questions?
Thanks. I've got everything I need.
It would appear that the Ordo Luminous has been up to mischief again. Their foolish zealousness has been causing us a lot of problems. If we let them, they burn the entire world and leave it to the enlightened to sort out the good from the bad.
We should talk to some other sailors at the port. If some of their comrades have also disappeared, they may be able to give us some information.
So I hate to do it, but I really think I should go actually replace Siora. I really like her on the team because she can heal us. And I kind of wanted to replace Petrus with the new person that we got at the end of the last stream to see how good she was in combat. But these stories deal with Teleme, obviously. And they also deal with the knots. So I feel like we're going to get more story out of it if I bring Vasco and Petrus. Don't really want to do that, but I think in combat, we'll be fine anyway. Like, in combat, a lot of times, our allies are just... We're carrying them anyway. So, I think that's what I will do. Did I end up checking if he could wear that necklace? I don't think so. Yeah, he can. Medal of St. Matthias. He's going to have... Right now, he's wearing what? 10 mana regen per sec. So with this, he's going to have HP regen and resist? No, that's okay. Alright. Let's compose our team. Why can't I never remember her name? Afra. Alright, Vasco. Sorry, Siora. Got grilled cheese. Made more bread today. Did you make... I'm guessing you made grilled cheese using the homemade bread. Sounds awesome. I made that pasta thing. So we eat that like once a week, that ground sausage pasta thing that you've heard me talk about. I need to put the recipe... I mean, I don't follow a recipe for it anymore. But I can put what I do. It's super good. And there's leftovers. And I'm getting hungry thinking about it. I should have probably checked and seen if we had Vasco wearing the best equipment that we have for him. A little late for that now. I don't want to go back. Does this loop around? No. Why do I always want to go down this alley? I'm off to see Candy Cane again, apparently. I just couldn't get enough of that Candy Cane. These ones are actually on the dock, alright. Want one? Some ribs cooking for dinner. Leftover fried rice. Cheese, bread, fire. Company hands a flip. Well, I mean, my recipe is for, not for grilled cheese. Mine was for a noodle dish. A ground sausage and noodle dish. I'm not sharing grilled cheese recipes. Investigate the missing knots. Alright. But yes, grilled cheese doesn't take much of a recipe. Current recipe? I know.
Good day.
I was thinking about that earlier.
I'm looking for several sailors. Some naughts that disappeared a few days
Let's
ago.
make a channel cookbook. That'd be kind of cool, actually.
But I did hear talk like
Maybe a rake section.
but that's all. You should ask the mage inquisitors who have taken up lodgings here of late. They must have certainly seen something. We see them everywhere, and they spend their time spying on all that moves, especially eyeing all that the Knots are up to.
And what do these mage inquisitors look like?
They wear a very peculiar symbol.
We cannot question all the inquisitors roaming around the island. Especially considering what we've learned from Domitius. They must be doing everything in their power to discover the Nort's secrets.
More loot.
Good day. I'm looking for two men, Norts, that went missing a few days ago. Do you know anything about them?
Why? As a matter of fact, I do. 3 or 4 days ago, I was at the tavern having a conversation with a sailor, a nice fellow. He was telling these stories. He was drinking hard. He went outside for a moment to... you can imagine. And well, he never came back. He wasn't that drunk to have passed out. If it were that, we would have found him. No. Something happened to him. That's a fact. But I would be at a loss to tell you what.
If one of the sailors disappeared as he came out of the tavern, that is where we should go. If we find inquisitors there, they'll certainly know more than the ones we see here.
To the tavern, I suppose. To the market. Find and enter the knot hanger. Oh, we might as well do that while we're here. No, we have Vasco with us. Probably gonna have to put my knot uniform back on. Might as well, just in case. Out of the way, Vasco. Put you back on the party after all this time, just stand in my way. Stupid Inquisition. Clean them all up. Ring of the Priest. Found some of those before. Alright. So let's do that. Oh, I still have it on. My bad. Yeah. Don't worry, guys. I'm a member, obviously. You know, for some reason I don't have tattoos on my face. And Petrus is obviously dressed as an Inquisitor. Don't you worry. We're all members of the Knots. Warehouse D. Search the knot hanger. Admiral's notes. Please have the dolphin cry of the trident repaired as quickly as possible. Also make sure to replace the barometer. The one on board is not as precise as it should be. The crew was not able to steer clear of the storm in time, which cost us a sail. And be discreet. The Inquisitors are watching us. Admiral Cabral.
I've already seen this type of engine in my uncle's court. It's used to spy upon the stars.
These objects are called sextants, looking at the heavens
Spy onto the stars.
and track precisely the course of our ships.
Nothing magic nor impure therein. They're nothing but measuring instruments. These machines are extremely complex. I've never seen anything like this. This one looks like it has a shouting dolphin etched into its side.
I wouldn't begin to know how this one works. It's a new model, invented recently. It's designed to measure the depths of the oceans. It's extremely useful.
See, like I said, now that Vasco's with us, he's able to tell us these things. Whereas if we brought someone else, they might not know either.
And that? It looks like a thermometer. And this other machine, does it really predict the weather?
The second instrument is a barometer, and it does indeed predict where the weather is going to be. Nothing magic in it either, I can tell you that.
These instruments are incredible, and I would be hard-pressed to use them. But I certainly see nothing magic in here. Nor anything diabolical. For as long as they work and are really used, these instruments seem to be the product of science. And I've definitely found nothing related to the Malachor, nor a secret sect or cult. This Domitius has let his imagination and the taste of Naught's secrets get the best of him.
I don't think you realize the importance of what you have just seen. These instruments allow us to dominate the oceans and discover new worlds. Keeping this secret has enabled us to remain the only ones capable of navigating the high seas.
Everyone just thinks you use a magic of your own.
We were the ones that spread that rumor. It harms our reputation, but protects us from competition.
And this story about the Malachor?
I have no way to explain why we don't catch it, but we're not responsible for it. I truly hope you'll reveal nothing of what you've discovered in this place.
Well, there's not really much to reveal. I mean, we should at least be able to tell the people that it's based on science, right? Like, why would you not want us?
The Ordo Luminous was completely wrong. We must find these missing Naughts.
Alright. Investigate the missing knots. Back to the... Whoa, that's a big jump, actually. There's no fall damage in the game, luckily. Lockpicking skill. Oh. Lockpicking level 1. Don't we still have some item? Oh, I probably deposited it too. No. It's on my main coat, right? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now we're lockpicking. Ooh, why do I keep finding purple rings? So rings are a... Oh, no. No. That work? No. The knot guy saw us and I got -1 reputation with him. But then as soon as I put on this coat, he left. It doesn't fix our rep though. Well, that sucks. Anyway, purple or rings in general are a magic item, and we can't wear them. We have no magic. I mean, we do have a heal, but it's not. It's a shared tree. So the heal is actually, you can get there through the warrior tree or the magic tree. It's where they intersect. You don't need a ring to use it. Purple rain. Yes, I know that's to the tune of Chocolate Rain. I'm sorry, Prince. Prince is listening to us. I have to go up there. Alright, I'm gonna change. I'll remember to change back, surely. Chocolate Rain.
When are we going to act? Our men are twiddling their thumbs, and that's bad for their morale. Let's not even speak about the guards at the prison. Who likes having clandestine prisoners in their jails?
You are impatient.
Hate this guy.
We haven't been able to get out of them what we need to hear, but it won't be long. Then we can act and launch the grand purification of the Naughts. While waiting, keep your men on a leash, especially those in the jails. If the Mother Cardinal learns that you are detaining Naughts in a cell in your barracks...
We'll be in muddy waters, but then you will too. No need to remind me.
They're gone.
I cannot believe that these lunatics dared capture some of my brothers to interrogate. We must set them free from the Coin's jail as soon as possible. As for this talk of purification, it gives me shivers.
My daughter really likes that Raining Tacos song. She used to sing it all the time. If I reminded her of it, she would start singing it again. It's raining tacos. Out in the street. Tacos. God, I've heard that so much from her. Is this upstairs or downstairs? Lower floor. That's a ways to connect there. But it looks like it does connect. Maybe. It's kind of weird this whole town connects underground like this. No wonder they have so many problems. We have,
Feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen.
have to go through the pleasure room. Going this way. Sorry. Sorry to interrupt. How close are we? Oh, went the wrong way. It's like a maze down here. Erp. There's a door. Corner guards, they can be bought. So.
Halt! You have no authority to go any further.
80 golds? Alright, fine.
And if I gave you this, so that you might go and have a little fun?
In that case, I could certainly look the other way.
The prison is connected to the brothel? The prison is connected to the brothel, okay.
Thank you. Thank you for getting us out of there.
Hold it.
Those Inquisitors are completely mad. They tortured us. They wanted us to admit to all manner of horrors. Stories of some demonic cult and curses of Malachor. I was of the firm belief that they were going to kill us. But you must make haste. They are planning some sort of wickedness.
They spoke of a great purification. And after that, they did this to us. It doesn't bode well. Not at all. I heard them talking about their headquarters near the palace. Maybe you'll learn something there of interest. Thank you again for freeing us. We'll be able to make it back to port on our own.
We need to discover what is behind this talk of purification before they can execute their plan. Taking into consideration what we learned in the warehouse, it will not be difficult to convince the Mother Cardinal to intervene.
They're the only prisoners? I don't know what I'm expecting to find in these cells. Like, a lot of games have loot in cells like this, but excuse me, boys, coming through. But it doesn't seem like this one usually does, yeah. Find proof. God, I'm gonna be so happy to incriminate this guy. Well, I mean, incriminated himself. Anything in here? There's not a single lootable in here? Psh. Raider's dead. God, Riggs. 3,388 hours. Crazy. Good crazy, though. Alright, let's get out of here. Raider 477. Thank you as well, Raider. It's crazy how many hours you have to be in the top 100 now. Alright. Down here into the Ordo Luminous' quarters. On the road again. Can't wait. People just stand around. Is that how it was back in the day? Everyone just went out and stood in the street because there was nothing else to do. There was no computers or internet, TVs. So people just went and stood in the street. At all hours. Oh, this way connects. Man, everyone's dying in the chat. That happened yesterday too. Everyone fell in the death blows. Yes, that's where they burned the big creature. Here we are. Grumpy Monkey's dead too. What in the world? This channel still? Hey, look, it's the statue of Gandalf again. What's up, Gandalf? Search, find proof against the Ordo Luminous.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. Bit of burn on my blade, and let's go!
My God, he has a mace also. They've learned the strategy. Oh, they are using magic. That's cheating. Only my team can use magic. Well, that was really stealthy. You shall not pass. I still can't believe they offered that to... they offered that role to several people, but Sean Connery. They offered the role of Gandalf, originally Sean Connery, and thank God he couldn't understand the story. Could you imagine? You shall not pass. Thank goodness. Apparently he didn't understand the script. It was too complex for him, so he passed it up. Like, he had it. All he had to do is say, "Yeah, I'll be Gandalf." What's this? Message from the Inquisitor Bishop Domitius. The purification of the knots will begin as soon as those we have in our jails will have confessed. We will have enough proof then to convince the Mother Cardinal to let us act. It is high time we eliminated these heretics who have been allowed to circulate our cities freely. Until then, stay discreet. We would be in a delicate situation if our plan were to be revealed too early. I mean, the knots are the whole reason you can even come to this island. They brought all of you here. They brought all the crap from the mainland that you needed to survive and make a new civilization here. All the shingle ladies. Sean Connery is Gandalf. What a horrible one. Oh, I know.
Must meet with the Mother Cardinal urgently.
So glad he denied her.
Put an end to this madness.
It's like Will Smith was offered Neo, right? And he had something else going on at the time, so he turned down the role of Neo in The Matrix. Like, there's all these stories about like these roles that are, I mean, I guess you could call a lot of them like, well, yeah, career-defining ones, but very, like, beyond that, just really, I don't know. It just feels like those actors are like right for the part. Like, that's who they are. Like, Keanu Reeves is Neo, right? I could imagine Will Smith as Neo. Play Gandalf? Can't imagine. I don't know, yeah. There's lots and lots of stories like that with movies, though. And it's fun to think about. Wait. Is this upstairs or down? Inform the Cardinal about the order. Oh, okay. Should be up, right? Cinema as your major. Alright, Ordo Luminous. Got you now.
I would like to have an audience with the Mother Cardinal to discuss the discoveries made during our investigation.
What is this about, Domitius?
Well, I don't rightly know.
Following up on the accusations of Bishop Domitius, I wanted to verify for myself what this was all about. I went to take a look at their storerooms and saw what they contained.
And are you going to tell them? You know how vital this information is to us.
Your secrets have already nearly cost the lives of your own men. It's time they were...
Maybe I should have chosen a different one.
There were neither idols nor objects of any ritual, nor even anything
I didn't think about that.
And absolutely nothing that could be attributed to the origin of the Malachor. I found nothing but measuring instruments and diverse navigational machines. You see, Eminence, Bishop Domitius has brought to my ears his order's accusations.
Maybe I shouldn't have brought
According
him
to
with me.
They practice a religion close to those of the natives and use a nature-drawn magic. They would also be implicated, therefore, in the appearance of the Malachor.
That is an extremely serious accusation.
Effectively, considering the accusation is founded on no proof other than the Naut's tradition of secrecy. But these suspicions have pushed the Order to extreme actions, risking the fragile peace of the island. The Ordo Luminis captured several Nauts, locked them in jails rented to them by the Coin Guard. They were tortured with the singular goal of forcing them to admit heresy. They obtained nothing. If I had not intervened, these men would be dead.
Is this true, Domitius?
Some of our brothers undoubtedly misinterpreted the evil. I would have never allowed such a plan.
These Nauts are now united with their captain, and I am certain they would be most eager to bear testimony. I caught wind of a ridiculous scheme planned for the port by the Ordo Luminis, and I wanted to clear it up. I was able to get my hand on documents that effectively detailed an attack.
We're like a private investigator.
Purification. They were signed by you, Father.
We're not just a legate.
A contract where you enlisted the assistance of the Coin Guard to attack every Naut building and make prisoner of every one of their men that could be taken alive.
Domitius.
Got caught in a lie, buddy.
What did you want to accomplish?
The Nauts are not believers. We should not be dependent on heretics.
Have you gone completely mad, Domitius? We are on an island. How could we not be dependent on the Nauts? I want them arrested. Him and every member of his order. I will decide at a later time.
What about Petrus?
I thank you for bringing this business to my attention. Going after the Nauts. What madness. Without you, this city would now be drowning in chaos. Carry my best wishes to your cousin. His desire to maintain the peace on the island honors his house's reputation.
I will tell him, Your Eminence. Until we meet again.
Sound like happy? Yeah, she's got her hands dirty too. Maybe not in this, but I mean, we literally just did a quest where we found out that she's like cheating to make lots of money. Like she's borrowing money and investing in fights that she's paying someone else to rig so that they can both just profit from it. A guy named Candy Cane, by the way. Right. Well, all right. We're done here for a little bit, so I'm gonna go grab all the crap we shoved in our box, and I'm going to sell the extra stuff, and we're gonna head out, and I'm gonna try out the new party member. So, like I said, at the end of last stream, we got someone who uses rifles predominantly. I'm curious how she'll do on the team. Rifles are extremely strong. We've seen a really good one. Companions seem to be able to use rank 2 stuff. I'm hoping that goes up as we level, but at least for now they seem to be able to use rank 2, and I think we found a rank 2 rifle at some point. All right, so let's take out all the things. And we will prepare. Boy, we're heavy now. We're gaining weight. Can we recruit Candy Cane? No, it doesn't seem so. Alright, so we are way overweight. But now we're going to go through our party while we're all here and make sure everyone has their best stuff equipped. We know we have our best weapons equipped at the moment. Fastener's hats. Yeah. That's the best one there. Necklace. Let's see. The one we have regens 10 mana per second. We're not really using mana, but our only other one takes 2 willpower. We don't have any. We thick now. Cape. Line Cape of the Congregation. Ooh, I didn't realize I had that. Yeah, we'll take that. Better armor, better balance. Balance is really important. So this one has 144. 18%. I think this one can actually be better. Like, this one has 144 on it, but it also already has all 3 sockets done, and they're all epic. Whereas this one is 108 with no epics. So I need to double check and see if we can make that one better or not. At the moment, it's not better, but it can become better. Same thing with the Merchant Prince. Yeah, that's absolutely going to be able to be better, I think. So we need to go and see about upgrading that stuff. These will be better too. We got all this stuff from killing a mini-boss. So, pretty sure those are going to be better. John Wick, only waifus. A towel tied around your neck as a cape to match your guy. Yes, cosplay. Those are very popular streams, but I'm not equipped to be popular at cosplaying. He already has the best ring on. Best helm. Has the neck piece we want. I think that would actually be better than his if we, again, level it up, but we'll have to check. Start D&D. Okay, so he's still good. This is the main one I wanted to check. All right, so she has a rifle that has 400 damage. It's the exact same one we have. So, sturdy boots. We'll leave those on there unless we give her the merchant stuff. I could do that. I could upgrade the merchant stuff and just give it to her. It's not a bad idea. Like, it's not that big of an upgrade on us anyway, so... yeah, we can do that. Let's give her the merchant stuff. This new person that we're going to try out. Give her a really good set. That way we can see her true potential. Looks pretty decent, too. I'm wearing the hat, though. So, sorry. You're going to have to just deal with that. I think she's still got pretty much the best stuff we have, yeah. She's been on our team basically all along. We're not using Kurt right now, so we'll wait to... yeah, we'll wait to upgrade his stuff. Alright, let's go sell our extra junk. Hey, Fear, welcome back. How you doing, Fear? We are heavy, we are thick. Crafting table. Is there a blacksmith here? No. So we're gonna go over to the merchant. Kaz! 18 months, that's like 2 babies. That's more babies than you have with Mr. J. Kaz. Just joking, of course. These are Twitch babies. Kaz, thank you for the resub. It feels like you just shared the 17 one like last week. Probably did. Guys, love and sandwiches to Kaz, who has been here forever and has supported the stream ever since she found the stream. Thank you, Kaz. Appreciate it.
All of our products are a blessing from the Enlightened.
Exactly 2 more babies than you have for real, yeah. Exactly.
Don't hesitate to have a rummage around.
Hey, Kaz, how you doing tonight? It's Monday. How long do you have to do both positions, by the way? When are you going to transition into just the one new position instead of having 2? Alright, let's sell all of our extra junk. Look at all these rings. I mean, maybe I should hold on to one of them in case we ever decide to try out magic. But I definitely don't need 3 of them. Alright. Keep that in case we decide to try out one-handers. Hammer of the Forgotten Gods. Could that be upgraded to be better than mine? I don't know. Why am I asking me? Rank from Borderlands 2? Yeah, I do stuff, yeah. It could be months, totally depends. Are they just looking to hire someone for that old spot? Or are they like, they have to recruit someone? Or I mean, bring someone up from intra company? So, I mean, I kind of want to keep this too in case we try out firearm. It takes accuracy 3. I don't know. I feel like when we get to that point, if we try that out, we'll probably have a better gun by then, or we can just buy one. So, you know what? I'm just going to sell it. Felt investments. Old Star Cuirass is actually decent. But again, I don't think we need it. Soldiers, we do need to save the sailor coat just in case. It allows us to use it as a disguise. So, sell the old stuff though. Great stuff. You already employed, so you need to train 2 different people. Hire for your position. I gotcha. That sucks. Sucks. I'm sorry I ask you about work every time you come in, by the way. I don't know if you care or not, but It's like, I'm finally not working. I don't have anything to do. I can sit down, listen to a stream for a little bit, not think about work. Hi, Cass. How's work? Tell me exactly what you're doing at work. A series called Guardian Ring. It's XP based, not challenge based. Keep leveling up like in Diablo 3. Had a crash, came back to 53 points to spin. Always bugs, so you spin them. I told apply an update. You have negative 51 points. Are you gonna try to look for a fix? Did you actually get to keep what you spent them in though? Remind everyone. I try my best. All right. I might start keeping the alchemical stuff and just keeping it in our box because I might try out traps later on. It's not like these sell for a fortune anyway. So should have probably left that stuff. It's all the junk though. All the junk from our trunk. All right, back to the box, and then we're out and adventuring again. I mentioned this last stream, and I mean, it's kind of like this in lots of RPGs like this. Sunny vibes. Sunny, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, Sunny. Welcome in. I talked about this last stream a little bit. Whoops. And it's like this in a lot of these games. Basically, you go and you do a bunch of quests, you know, and then once you finish that quest chain, you take some time to store your items, sell stuff, upgrades, you know, and check out your team again, make sure everything's right with them before you continue on. All right, so we're gonna store these in here. The Hammer of the Forgotten Gods might end up being able to be better. I don't know. It has 2 sockets, right? We could upgrade the sockets. And it starts out with 240% stun. I think this is better if we can get to a blacksmith. I'm going to keep that in our inventory, and we're going to check that out. Check it out. We need to save the sailor coat in case we need to wear a disguise. We'll put this metal in there, though. We're not going to be using that anytime soon. Nowhere near that. How you doing, Sunny? Thank you again. Our trees now with perks was a huge power boost. You get to add points so you catch up. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. It's crazy. I wonder if that's a common bug, or you... Did it just happen, or did you, like, do some kind of process that can be recreated? Alright. Let's go. Random crash. Right. I want to try out the new girl. Did I put her on my party? No, I did not. So goodbye Petrus. Goodbye Vasco. It's ladies' nights. Friends here. What? I don't do this on. Wait, is that Edward Cullen back there? I mean, I don't know the full names of people from Twilight. Let's switch subjects really quick before anyone catches that. I don't know why, but in all these games, I tend to end up having a team full of females. And it's not intentional. I think it's because I go warrior. I really think that's the reason why. Is because a lot of times in these games, the female characters are the ones that have magic or, you know, have control. Secluded glade. And stuff like that, so I end up having ladies, the waifu team. Alright. Oh, you know what? We can go to the blacksmith in this town. I should have kept this crap ingredients. Alright. We can make that mace better. Probably. We'll see. It's okay when you have a problem. Not intentional. Oh, she's right here. For Twilight? No. I was just talking about the time of day. Twilight. It's Twilight in the game right now. You can tell by the very bright, vibrant sunlight coming in.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
I've settled the problem in San Mateos. Several of your men were imprisoned by the Ordo Luminous. The misguided brothers planned to attack the port. I had them arrested. They should no longer be a threat to you. The Order thought you to be heretics because of your tradition of secrecy.
Should have brought Vasco.
They often cut both ways. Therefore, I'm going to reveal to you another. We discovered this island nearly 2 centuries ago. A few decades later, we sold the discovery to your nation of merchants. Then, our closest allies. We transported some lords, men, and merchandise. They began to colonize the island. The lords revealed themselves to possess a tyrannical nature and began to exploit the lands with a deadly passion. Their actions provoked a revolt of the natives, but also the very workers and craftsmen they had brought with them. The magic of the natives of Tir Freddy was awoken. Beasts came out of the woods and destroyed the new cities. Only a handful of lords and armed men were able to make it back to our ships. The losses were enormous. The humiliation, devastating. Your princes paid us well to keep their secret. They continued to make the occasional expedition. You are, in fact, a product of one of them.
What are you saying?
You must have had your doubts. You are the child of a native. You were born on one of our ships.
The child of an islander. But I know who my mother is, and...
I understand how difficult this is to hear. And I wouldn't know why your family has kept this from you all this time. In the end, we decided to sell the secret location of the island to other nations. The congregation, in spite of its fears, could not keep away. And here you are again. I am sorry for the shock I have caused you. You asked me for the truth, and now you have it. Anything else?
Total surprise and shock. I mean, how is our character... So, judging by his cousin and whatnot, our character is probably in his young 20s, right? How did he not realize that, obviously, he's the only person on the mainland that has a magical birthmark that signifies that he's from this island? And then everywhere we go, the natives of the island are like, wait, you're a native of this island. And my character's like, oh no, you're mistaken, I'm not. And then we get here and this woman's like, by the way, you're a product of the island. You were born from this island. And my character's like, what? No, this is news to me. That's shocking. Like, what?
I need to be going. Until we meet again.
Shock and awe.
That for all this time, I've been fed lies. Did Constantine know? I must go and see him.
I understand you may be sad because you were lied to. But do not be sad about who you are. We are a proud people. And I am glad to know that you are one of us.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to last year's fashion?
The power of plot. Power of bad plot. Constantine's gonna turn. Smartest knife in the kitchen. Not the smartest knife, that's very true. He's not the brightest crayon in the box. That's right.
Want armor that fits you like a glove? We'll make it for you.
He's no rocket surgeon.
Oh, it's a great pleasure to
Hey,
see
orchestra.
you again at the forge. What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? You a dwarf? So I think we can make this better. So let's take a look. 264. Why is it way up there? What's going on with that? Let's replace the stick. Just straight up damage, maybe? Straight up damage. Whoa. Whoa. This is absolutely better. An ornate metal handle. Yes, sir. Now with the other side, we need more iron. So let me see if he has iron for sale.
Armor that fits you like a glove.
Yeah, I know it's one-handed.
It's a great pleasure.
But I use both. I use one-handed against fast enemies, two-handed against slow enemies. Let's see. Pure iron. I'll take your entire stock. And all the refined. Why not? I'm rich.
Oh, it's a great.
Alright. Yeah, it's already better than mine in every way, aside from Fury Gin. Actually, it costs Furious. Actually, costs more Fury to use. We don't use the Fury on it anyway. We save it. Man, that's got a lot of stun. It's a one-hander with 240% stun, and that's without it being socketed. All right. So, and the other is socket. I'm just gonna put damage in here too. Stun, physical damage. Man, this is gonna be strong. That's a 346 damage on the one-hander. That is pretty nice. I'm absolutely gonna be wearing that. All right. Any of our teammates need their weapons? Nah, she's already got some in there. Let's look at their weapon. You know what? I should have looked at his weapons, see if they changed stock, because maybe he has new stuff and I should have upgraded that because he has a better one. It looks like not. Yeah. Nope. Okay, well, we don't have to worry about that. I really hate that you have to go back out to go into the crafting. It's like you can go into buy and sell from the same menu, but if you want to go to this crafting menu, you have to exit completely and go back through this. Alright. Stiora, yours is good. Alright. It's fine. So let's go ahead and give her some goodies here. What do we want to put on her? Armor, probably? Yeah, that's fine. Her armor on her breastplate, armor on her shoulder pads. And then the third socket is for like plus skill. We don't need that on her. That's fine, we can wait on that. Her gloves have a socket as well. Just any extra armor will be fine. Look at that. Keep her alive so she can shoot people. Okay, boots, we're gonna do the same thing. Armor 20. And she's good to go. And I think Siora we already did all this on, right? Yeah, we did. Okay.
The best forge in Tier 3D. Blades, armor, locks, custom piece.
Oh, that's such a big upgrade. So now I can sell the Serene Mace.
Oh, it's a great pleasure to.
The creator code from Epic is working. Mine, yes.
What can I do?
You can also, so if you decide to buy Borderlands 3, you can also buy it through Humble, and it gives you the Epic code, and that also keeps your financial information off Epic if you're worried about that sort of thing. But you can actually absolutely buy Borderlands 3 through !Humble, or you can use the Epic creator code down below if you want to support the stream with a purchase. How you doing, Doc Willow? Welcome back. What's going on, Doc? All right, so I think we're finally ready to go back out into the worlds. Yeah, we'll go drop off the ingredients we didn't use, and then it's on the way to our quest anyway. We'll go from there.
Oh, it's you on Old Malawi. Come and see.
Is that a box to loot? Mine. Crude iron ore. We haven't been here in a while, so the boxes have respawned. I do like that. There's not just empty boxes laying around forever. That chest over there takes 3 in lockpicking, so we're not going to be able to get that for a while. Alright. Deposit all of our ingredients. And now we have plenty of room to go out into the world. Or, you know, over to that office. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Greedfall. We're trying to get a foothold on YouTube, so if you could do me a huge favor and click the subscribe button right here, I'd very much appreciate it. Also, you can see the entire playlist for Greedfall up here, and YouTube thinks you might like this video from the channel as well.